Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have an absolute banger of a video lined up today. I'm going to show you how you can automate the replies inside your email inbox. So we all know that you copy and paste those messages that you get into ChatGPT. When you do that, you have to tell ChatGPT the context of your business. However, today I'm going to show you a hack that we use in our business that saves us hours a day, days a month, and has revolutionized my life and everybody that works with me. We're going to create a workflow with a custom agent that understands your business and your customers so it can craft tailored and customized responses every single time. I also have a school community. I'll leave the link in the description of this video, but let's get into making this automation. Right, so let's get into it. A super simple automation, but an absolute game changer when it comes to productivity. So as I've already mentioned, we never miss an email, and here's our secret hack for how we do that. So at Stob AI, we're using Outlook. So for the first module, I need to watch the inbox. So I want to watch my inbox for those incoming messages. So I can go to the mail folder, I look for the inbox, and there we go. Now, as we get better at these automations, we can actually search specific keywords within the email so we can design agents for specific tasks. Maybe it's an internal team management agent. Maybe it's a sales agent. It's really up to you. But today we'll keep it simple. From now on, I'll just leave it at that. And then we want to manage an assistant. Now, before, I've always showed you how to do things such as setting up ChatGPT modules, but an assistant is actually quite useful when you've got a very specific task that doesn't vary too much. Okay, so how have I set this assistant up? Let me show you. So we come up to the back end of the OpenAI. I've typed in email assistant here, and I have my prompt. This is my prompt. I actually generated it here with this cool little nifty function where I can prompt it. You are the email assistant to Jake Hizzit, CEO of Stob.ai, and then ask it to respond email tasks. This is what it came out with. The only thing that I've added is this must respond in HTML. Once we've done that, we can just hit run, come up here, grab the thread, and go over to our assistant. Now I don't need to map it because it's already there. Just click on the assistant and it will feature. Now, one thing that I do need to say is what the subject is, because this will give the bot context. So if I just type in subject, click subject, just drag it down here super quick, and then the body, which will be the body, and it will be the content. So we can grab the content, drag it down here. And one other thing I like to do is add to output in HTML. It will become clear in a moment why. Now, we need to make an API call. Now, the reason that I'm doing it this way and making an API call instead of using one of these pre-selects is because I want it to respond in thread. Now, I've seen a lot of people out there on the internet trying to find out how to do this. Here's the answer. We don't want to create a draft email that exists independently of the inbound email. We want to be able to respond immediately to our customers, to our colleagues. So to make a thread, we need to use an API call, not just create a draft or even send a message. So we're going to use this API call feature. So we just open it up, choose an account. I'll click on my email, and we type in this here. So this is the path that you need to type. Just add that back in. And what you also need here is the message ID. So it's going to look for this path and respond to create a reply to this exact message. The method is post. We want to post something, and the body is the result. Now, if I run this now, which I will do, and let me just select my email, which I've created an email here, hello Jake from Jesse. So we can respond to Jesse's email by manually selecting, so we'll just do that right now. And what we'll notice is that when we try and run this, we run into a little issue. And the issue is that the API call module needs to be in a JSON format. So the way around this is to create a JSON here. We can select any data structure, and we just want to put our result, which is in HTML, in there. So now I will be able to respond, and instead of using the text that comes straight out of ChatGPT, I will now have it in a JSON. What I've noticed though is that even though that should work, if I run this again, you will notice that when I go to my Outlook folder in a moment and check, that for some reason that I can't figure out, maybe one of you guys is smarter than me, the message doesn't always come through. Or if it does come through, it's not in a great format. So we can see here, it's like a ghost message. So what I want to do from this point forward is to take that HTML, convert it into a text, which will be in a rich text format, and then to update the message. So I want to update the original message. Now the message ID, it comes from this body ID here, and the body content we're now going to get from this text parse. And if we give that a quick save, we can then give it a quick run, and let's see what happens if we try it this way. Okay, pardon me, didn't add the HTML in here. So I'll take this HTML there and I'll pop that in and give that another run. Let's see what happens. Second time lucky. So now that's run. If we just click up here, go to the Outlook, and we can see the draft right here. Hi Jesse, hello, best Jake, which is effectively a great response to the original email. Now we can make it more complicated than that. Believe me, the more information that's fed in, the more complicated the response. And also it depends on the parameters that we set when we're programming the agent. But okay, so let's see about something more complicated. I've just asked Jesse to send me an email. Jesse is our community leader. So if you see in here, we've got the email from Jesse, and we can click here and there's already a draft that's been run. And you can see here, hi Jake, it's Jesse, the Stob AI community leader. You have 100 downloads of the SEO Ready blogging automation template this week. The customers are very happy. Would you like me to send them the school community link? Just want to confirm. Okay, and our agent has written, thank you for the update on the SEO Ready blogging automation templates. That's fantastic to hear about the 100 downloads this week. And yes, please do send them the school community link to our customers. So the agent understands what we do. It understands that there's AI automation templates and that we have a community, and it's done that as we have programmed the AI agent in OpenAI to understand the context of our business. So this kind of automation is absolutely game changing for us at Stob AI. It's already saved me a lot of time. I can just come on here, I think it's a great email, hit send, and there we go. That's how we create an email automation to have an agent manage your email replies, saving you loads of time, making sure that you never miss an email. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've got some super cool videos on the way that really helped our clients, so I know that they will help you too. Also, we're launching our school community. We've transitioned from the old one on Slack, making a new one on School. I'll leave the URL below this video. We'll be giving out lots of free automation templates, help and advice from people that we've helped, and I'd love to see you there too. So as always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.